I felt like something is wrong, and that thing that was wrong was the fact that I had a boss. And if you're like me, you don't like having someone have power and authority over you. And obviously, when you're an employee, you always have an average life. And I never wanted to have an average life. I wanted to drive a car like this, which again, don't get me wrong, it's not a Lambo or a Ferrari, but it's definitely something special that you don't see all the time on the street. Every time I'm on this car, I'm riding this car, I feel blessed. I feel like I've made it, which is a feeling that I don't want to get rid of. So anyway, one of the biggest mistakes that I've made in business was the fact that I let one failure once dictate the rest of my business career. And in 2019, when I started my business, I bought this business program, obviously, from a dude online. And he promised to me that I'm gonna make $10,000 a month, and you know, I'm gonna have so much success I would not know what to do with it. And in a way he was right, but the problem was that he then upsold me another program that I wasn't ready for. And because of that, I lost trust. Essentially, if any of you had a toxic relationship, you'll know what I'm talking about. Basically, this guy screwed me over once. Because I got screwed over once, I never ever managed to convert any other opportunity I took over, because I thought I'm gonna get screwed over anyway. So my mindset was absolutely obliterated. I basically let this person screw me over once, but then screw me over for 5 more years until I managed to completely let go of what happened and just move on. So I'll tell you how that manifested. I got screwed over. I was sold something that I wasn't qualified for. The guy promised me the world, and he told me that I'm gonna be super successful and I'll be making so much money. I will not have to work at all. And I believe him, because
turn left, then turn right.
The first time when I bought from him, you know, whatever he said, it kind of became true. So his program created another problem for me, which is how proper business should be set up. You solve a problem for your customer, but because you solve that problem, then you create another one. Anyway, that's another discussion for another day. But he solved that problem for me. He created another one, but his new opportunity wasn't good enough, and I didn't have the right mindset to actually convert this opportunity into something more successful. And I was feeling betrayed, you know. I was so angry. I left a bad review. That was the first time when I actually left a bad review for someone. And when that happened, I tried other things. I tried to work with marketing agencies to, you know, get more leads, to get more business, to improve my business, to make more cash, to get more revenue, etc., etc. Make more money, get more big. Pretty much that was my goal all the time. I was always jumping in with the idea of being able to jump out as soon as
continue for 1 kilometer.
I see a bit of discomfort, or as soon as I, you know, feel like this cannot work. And this thing, this mindset, not only cost me tens of thousands of dollars that I spent on these new people, that I spent on these courses, coaching programs, etc., etc., but it cost me the opportunity, because I could have made all those programs work. I could have made all those opportunities work. That is the truth, because I have the track record of making things happen.
In 600 meters, use the right lane to take the ramp.
I can make things happen. I know that I have the minerals to make things happen. But I lost that aggressiveness, and I became a little bitch, technically. Because
use the right lane to take the ramp.
I let this dude pretty much control me. But I would say the worst thing that I've done, that my mindset me over with because of this
Continue
initial
for 800 meters.
mistake was the fact that I have probably created a reputation of being a bad client. So I always hated clients that didn't pay me. I always hated clients that, you know, were leaving after a month or two because I knew that they had bad mindsets. But the fact was that I was attracting the same people as me.
In 600 meters, use the right lane to take the ramp.
So essentially, I have created a bad reputation for myself. If I ever go to a mastermind or whatever, people will say, I work with this dude. He left after a month and he didn't pay me, you know? And I regret doing that. I didn't realize the implications of me being a or the implications of me being such a little pretty much. I didn't realize how much this would affect me. And this was essentially one of my worst mistakes that I've made in business. And right now I'm working massively on
Then
making
merge
sure
onto the road.
that this is never going to happen ever again. I hope this is the right road. Yes, this is the right road.
Continue for 4 kilometers.
So yeah, if I would live my life again, I would make the same mistakes but faster. I would not sleep so much. I would not be contemplating and licking my wounds so much that I would continue being a failure. Because when you fail, it's one thing. When you're a failure, it's another thing. But even though I made all those mistakes, I still made a lot of money. I still managed to build a lifestyle for myself, and I'm extremely happy about it. So if you're in a situation like mine, and if you ever got screwed over by someone, don't let that person screw you over and over and over and over again. Okay? Again, it's like a toxic girlfriend. It destroyed your brain, but if you cannot move on, you'll keep having the same relationship with other women where you keep getting screwed over even though that toxic woman is out of your life. Or man, whatever you're into, I don't really care. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if this video was helpful, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.